All right, tonight's AA Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Alex Mad Dog is our man to watch, and he's making his AA debut in this one after being the organization's first pick in the most recent first-year player draft.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement around him, Matt. He was targeted pretty heavily heading into the draft, and they made it clear they were very happy they got the opportunity to draft him. And you know, he's still got a long road ahead of him before he makes his big league debut, but I'm pretty confident he'll be an impact player when he gets there. Now, it's time to work hard and prove why he was worthy of being a first-round pick.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Ron Gaucho gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he does have a curveball. It's one of those sweeping curveball that just kind of sweeps across the plate. Kind of like a slow slider.
At the plate, Mariano Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Maybe it's all in the mind, but it seems like the legs don't move quite as well when it's cold out, and he was out easily there.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Mad Dog, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Carpenter is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding into the box, Marco Pereira. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete, and Bowie is out in front, 1-0. Alex Mad Dog is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on opening day after this. Todd Overstreet stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
One there.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Alex Mad Dog will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Lasky ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now. Striding in to start the ninth, Alex Mad Dog, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pereira is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, shortstop.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and the... Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
John Lawson is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, what makes him difficult, the fact that he throws 2 different types of fastballs. He's got that 4-seamer, and then he's got that 2.
Alex Mad Dog will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Mad Dog.
High and deep to right center field. Lasky looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
In now, Marco Pereira. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes, especially when you're down in the count, you just got to take whatever the pitcher gives you. He's not trying to muscle it.
Todd Overstreet set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 2-0. Alex Mad Dog is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Carpenter is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one-pitch out to begin. Todd Overstreet walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safe.
Daniel Carpenter will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Alex Mad Dog will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Russell Lasky will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, a 3-run inning is nice, but a 4-run inning is even nicer than that. And they're not letting up here as they get another runner into scoring position here with 2 outs.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
And you can see the pitching coach making the trip out to the mound. He might be saying, look, this is it for you, so don't leave anything in the tank. Get this guy, and you can go take the rest of the game off.
Alex Mad Dog steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Fires, gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Keith.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros.